How's everybody doing? Good evening. Good evening to everyone. How is everybody doing? Good evening, America. Good evening to Mexico. Good evening to Tijuana. God bless everyone. God bless, every single viewer that is watching our feed. And I was not going to do a video until tomorrow. The reason why is because, tomorrow we got our president coming over here. But I just saw something that is quite amazing that he posted. Our president posted. And I don't know why he feels so proud of an accomplishment. I don't know what he feels. First of all, let me introduce myself to all the new viewers. I'm Oscar Blue for Obrador Network News. How's everybody doing? Good evening to everyone in America and everyone and in the United States and Canada. Good evening to everyone in Central America, South America, Canada, every single place in Mexico. Good evening to everybody in Mexico. And I'm just right now, as I am looking to a particular post that I want to address this post, and the reason why I want to do it is because of this. Yes, right here. Hijo de la chinga. This guy is something else. So, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? We're talking about the tariffs. Tariffs that has been happening since we started getting threats of closing the border. Mexico is not, is not complying with international treaty that is on our Constitution now, on the Article 11, that we need to comply with refugees and with the international treaty. Now, Article 11 of the Mexican Constitution says that, and the international treaty is the United Nations Pact. So, what's going on now? What's up now? The thing that happened now is that, all this invasion that has been going on through our country, and there's no control of immigrants. They already know that they're invading the United States, and they are invading our territory. So, this is not the first time that Trump tariff another country. He did it with China. He's trying to do it, trying to do it to Mexico now. First of all, before we start, we got almost 400. Before we start, I want to make something clear for everyone. Before we start, and before we, start talking about this situation, Trump lovers and Trump fans, if you're not going to be able to take this feed with reality and with truth without getting your feelings hurt, get out. Simple as that. I don't want people criticizing what I'm opening my mouth, because I say only the truth and I say only the reality that what's going on. And if people are going to get butthurt, out. This is not your feed. Do you want me to lower down like this? Yes, Trump. Yes, Trump. You're right, Trump. Every time you're right, Trump. Even if you make a mistake, you're right. Be aware. Be aware. I am only for the truth. That's it. I don't want people being like, I don't care. This is, our president is never wrong. Stop that. Reality check. There was a mistake, and this mistake led to a tariff. And it looks like it was strategically put. So I'm just saying. All right. So if you're not going to be able to take it, turn down the volume and get out. Just turn on the volume and get out. So let's talk about the arrangement. I'm going to read the arrangement. And as I'm reading the arrangement or statement that Homeland Security just released, the Department of State just released this statement. So I'm just going to read it. And I'm just going to give it to you. What is the tariff in our country? It will increase the automobile industry. It will, blow up more money, blow up the dollar. And it looked like it was strategically waiting for to be put. Why? Because Trump wants the automobile industry to go back to the United States for Chevrolet, Toyota, like we've been talking about. So it looks like it's strategically it was done so he can get out, so he can get all these companies back to the United States. So it looks like that. It looks like it was put there. And I said this bunch of times already. Bunch of times I said it. And even that when it was in his campaign, he said more than thousands of times, Trump said, we need to bring the automobile industry back to our country. So, what happened? I threat that I'm going to close the border. Nothing. Nothing happens. I threat again that I'm going to close the border. Nothing happens. I call national emergency and I close a couple lines. Still nothing happens. I let them come in and I already have this plan that I'm going to call it a tariff. I'm just going to call it a tariff whenever I want to. And he calls it 5%. I'm going to force you now. So, what happened now? This is what happened, and this is my opinion and my take on this. It has a good side, and it has a bad side. I don't know who's laughing, but whoever is laughing, I hope that is a good joke. It has a good side, and it has a bad side. A lot of people are saying, I don't trust the Mexican president. And there were some comments on my post that they were saying, I don't trust. It was an American saying, I don't trust Mexican politicians. Oh, and I asked this. Oh, so you trust the United States politicians? Do you trust yours? Do you really trust your politicians in America? So you don't trust us, but you trust all what your politicians in America are doing? Really, do you trust all your Democratic politicians? Your Congress politicians? Really, do you trust all your rhinos politicians that they're for the Republican Party? A lot of Republicans that they're crooked. Do you trust those too also? So let us read the statement from the Department of State. It says right here, United States Department of State Office, the spokesperson. For immediate release, media note, June 7, 2019. It says, United States-Mexico joint declaration. So it says, the United States and Mexico met this week to address the shared challenges of irregular immigration to include the entry of migrants into the United States in violation of the U.S. law. Given the dramatic increase in migrants moving from Central America through Mexico to the United States, both countries recognize the vital importance of rapidly resolving the humanitarian emergency and security situation. The governments of the United States and Mexico will work together to immediately implement a durable solution. This is great. This is great. Why? Because it means that now the government of Mexico is realizing that there is a problem. This is great. This is great. They're realizing, the Mexican government, that there's a problem. They're not being stubborn. And why they realize that there's a problem? Because if they don't realize, they get a 5% increase. So they need to adapt, and they need to realize and admit that there is a problem. So this is good. We go to the next paragraph that says, as a result of the discussions, the United States and Mexico commit. Hold on a second. Back it up. Back it up. It says right here, put attention. We got to put attention. As a result of these discussions, they were not talking. You have to understand every word that they put. Every word that they put it because they need you to understand that it was not a talk. It was not sitting down and like, hey, what's up, Marcelo? What's up, Pompeo? Yo, what's up, Trump? What's going on there? What's going on? You got AMLO on the line? Yes, I got. What's going on? So let's resolve this thing right now. So, high five, everybody. We're good? Yes, coffee. Bring it, Dorothy. It was not like that. It was not like that. So, as a result of the discussions, the United States and Mexico commit to. Listen. The United States and Mexico commit. Hold on a second. Let me just it says commit. What is the definition of commit? It says to carry an action deliberately, perpetrate, commit. Also, it says to committing to complete a project in time, in a good relationship, or to pledge or assign to some particular course and commit as a group. That is what commit is. All right, so we can get, so people will say, oh my God, the United States and Mexico are committing, like they're lowering their standards, like to a third world class country. They're lowering, oh my God. Yes, they are. They're committing, and they were having a discussion. Get it through your head. Yes, they are. So, it says, as a result of the discussions, the United States and Mexico commit to Mexican enforcement surge. Point number 1. Mexican enforcement surge. Point number 1. Mexican enforcement surge. Listen to this. Mexico will take unprecedented steps to increase enforcement to curb irregular migration, to include the deployment of its National Guard throughout Mexico. Yes! Yes. About damn time! We got them parked there without doing anything, and now this comes. It took a man to say to our president a 5% increase on the tariff, and because he did that, now look what we're hearing. Mexico will take unprecedented steps to increase enforcement to curb irregular migration, to include the deployment of its National Guard throughout Mexico. Macas. Good. Now, given the priority to its southern border, yes, and yes, Mexico's also taking decisive actions to dismantle human smuggling and trafficking organizations as well as their illicit financial and transportation networks. Hallelujah. Yes. Yes. What happened? We were talking about it 2 days ago that I was telling you, you want to hurt a man, get him on the pocket. You want to hurt a man, get him on the pocket. You can steal his wife. You can do whatever you want. Hit him on the pocket. Call it a night. Let me call him right now. Unbelievable. And after the 5% increase of a tariff, look what they came to an agreement at a discussion, and they committed. They committed. Mexico commit at an arrangement on paper with the number one in the world, that is the United States, that Mexico needs to put their National Guard all across our country. Not only that, in the South Door. In the South Door. Not only that, in the South Door. Now let's continue read. This is good. This is great. And to stop human smuggling and trafficking and take down organizations. What happened yesterday? We were talking about it, that Irineo Mujica got caught. All of a sudden, let me twist this. All of a sudden, Irineo Mujica got busted. Human trafficker number one for Pueblos Sin Fronteras. In a lot of accounts, they got frozen. Why? Do you know why? I bet then with the Mexican representative, when Marcelo Ebrard got there to the United States, I bet that when he sat down, he was like, you know what, let's talk. No, you know what, shut up. This is how it is. You take care of this, and this. Other 5% tariff right here. You sign it, you don't sign it, get out. Okay, I'll take care of this, and that. Make the phone call. Stop this guy. Froze the accounts. Froze this, and that. This is what happened yesterday. Immediately. Take actions. Why did not do that in the first place? Let me just address you guys as a normal citizen, not as a Republican, Democrat, liberal, whatever, independent. It looks for some people over here that it was a crisis, that it was created. Money, power, control. And now, because you have a 5% increase, you obligate a country to do its job. And now Mexico, their plan went down the drain. We already knew that it was a crisis, that it was created. But right now, who is not going to agree that it was not created? So, more protection on the citizens, National Guard, and frozen accounts, and take down the organizations. let's go back to this. And also says, as well as their illicit financial and transportation networks. Ay, papa. All the truck drivers, all these trains, and all these buses, and all these airlines. Hee-hoo. You're done. You're not making that much money anymore. Let me twist this. Unfreaking believable. It's like they know everything that it was going on. I don't know who they were hearing, because they don't say it on CNN. They don't say this on MSNBC. They don't say this on Fox. There's a lot of patriots in the United States that they do this like we are doing. And I believe that some of them are hearing. I really believe now that some of them are hearing. Now, let's go back to point number 1. Man, this phone keeps locking. This is horrible. And it says right here, financial and transportation networks. This is what happened yesterday, that they got the frozen accounts. Now, what else it says? Additionally, the United States and Mexico commit, again that word, commit, to strengthen bilateral cooperation, including information sharing and coordinated actions to better protect and secure our common border. A tariff, a 5% increase. Look what happened. Remember we were talking about the monsters, that it was a pyramid and there was a head, and all these monsters, they're on the bottom and they're the people on the bottom. So these monsters, they're on the head. And what happens? That all these monsters, they're going to get affected economically, and immediately they pressure our government. You know what? I'm not going to pay 5%. This guy is making a long, long line for me to cross to the United States. And I'm losing a lot of production. I got a lot of production over here. My lines are getting long to cross, production to the United States. And now he's going to give me a tariff? Get out of here. Where's Marcelo Ebrard? You better get your butt to Washington and talk to this guy and arrange this, because it's not going to happen. So they're committed now to work at their borders. That what this means, that government needs to be working on this side and government needs to be working on the other side. The United States needs to do their work too. The United States is committing that they're going to do their work. So it's both countries. It's not like America's the only one that is doing, like, oh my God, America is like doing it. Both countries need to work. Don't come here with your feelings that America is the only one. Both countries. It says right here. So let's go to the other point. The first one was Mexican enforcement surge. The second one, what is it? It says migrant protection of protocols. This one is good. It's a good one. The United States will immediately expand the implementation of the existing migrant protection of protocols across its entire south border. This means that those crossing to the United States southern border to seek asylum will be rapidly returned to Mexico, where they may await adjudication of their asylum claims. Good for the United States, bad for us. Good for the United States, bad for us. Horrible for us. Good for you guys. Bad for us. Why? Because it's money. We're going to spend 1,000 and millions of pesos for them to maintain them. And they're going to keep crossing to the United States. But the United States is going to deport them. But now with the security measures, it's not going to be that much fluency. So, what's going to happen? That whoever crossed illegally is going to bring back, and we're going to have to maintain him. He's going to have to go to a shelter, food, education, work. You wanted the pact, Mexico. Pay for it. Pay for it. If you don't want to be a pact, get out of it. Cindy Camarena, entonces nos convertiríamos en un tercer país seguro. ¿Por qué crees que fue para allá? Para convertirnos ya. Cindy Camarena is asking us, so we are going to be turning into a third world secure country. Why do you think he went over there? He already sold us. He already signed us. He already told the President of the United States, yes, we're going to be a third world secure country. Look at all the arrangements. These are our arrangements from a third world secure country that is accepting the pact now. That is realizing that it's going to do all these measures to bring immigration secure to the United States. So he already sold us out again. Again. He signed the pact in December 11, and right now he's selling us again. Without asking for Mexicans' permission, if they want to be a third world secure country, or they want to be in this pact, then we don't. So he sold us again. Now, let's continue reading with this. It says, this means that those crossing to the south border seek asylum will be rapidly returned to Mexico when they may await the adjudication of their asylum claims. Now, it says, in response, Mexico will authorize the entrance of all those individuals for humanitarian reasons. Let me twist this. For humanitarian reasons, in compliance with its international obligations. Hijo de la chinga. Right, man. Oh my God, we committed a mistake hiring this guy as a president. Oh my God. So basically, it's saying that we are going to take care of these people now, officially. Officially, we are going to take care of these people. Please stop asking the question, but Oscar, are they going to stop them? I'm just reading the agreement. After this agreement, if they don't comply with this agreement, they're going to start acting with a tariff. Do you want me to spoil the price? You guys are just, but they're going to stop, Oscar. Oh, they're going to stop. You're reading a lot, but if they're going to stop, okay. You want me to say what is going to happen if they don't stop? They're going to implement the tariff. What is it? It's illogical with you people. It is so easy to understand. If they are not compliant and Mexico messes up again, if they mess up again, Trump is not going to be like, okay, you know what? Oh my God, Mexico. All right, well, I'm going to give you one more time. I'm going to give you one more chance. And if you don't comply with it, well, I'm just, no! Trump just did, this is a document of the state. This is a document of the state. So everybody, if Mexico doesn't comply and doesn't agree and doesn't do what it says right here, they're going to give us a tariff. 5%. Okay? We're good? No feelings. We talked about this. No feelings. Don't start with the, oh my God, he's yelling at us. Don't start with that. Okay? So, it says right here, in response, Mexico will authorize the entrance to all those individuals, humanitarian reasons. Look, humanitarian reasons. Really important, that word. Only those people. In compliance with their international obligations, that is the pact, and entering documented peacefully and with a purpose. And after that it says, while they await adjudication of their asylum claims, Mexico will also, oh my God, man, we're so screwed. Hijo de la chinga. And after this, I want to read a post of him that he just did. He just did this post. My president did this post. But look at this. He just said that Mexico has their obligation, and we already know this because we're in the pact. We are in the pact. We need to take care of these people now. What money? So I held with the 60 million in poverty. I held with the 28 million in critical condition. I held with you guys and 68 million without medical care. I will move the retirement fund from 65 to 68 years old. So if you died at 68, if you died at 66, it's not even my fault. But I need to take care of Central America. So it says right here that Mexico will also offer jobs, healthcare, and education according to its principles. There's people without jobs over here. There's people that they don't have money to go to school. There's kids that they're studying. Oh my God. Ay, ay, ay. Viva México, hijo de la chingada. And then it says, the United States, again this word that is really important. The United States commits to work to accelerate adjudication of asylum claims and to conclude removal proceedings as expeditiously as possible. So they're going to accelerate their work. They're going to accelerate their work. Let me twist this. So that is point number 2. That is point number 2. So let's go to point number 3. That is further actions. Further actions. Both parties also agree that in the event the measures adopted do not have the expected results, look at here. This is really important for everybody in America. Further actions. Both parties also agree that in the event the measures adopted do not have the expected results, they will take further actions. What is the further actions? 5%. 5% increase. The tariff. The tariff. So, it says, therefore, the United States and Mexico will continue their discussions on the terms of additional understandings to address irregular migrants, flows, and asylum issues to be completed and announced within 90 days necessary. So, if Mexico doesn't comply with the rules, there's going to be actions. There's going to be actions. What are the actions? The 5% tariff. Of course. That is the things that they're afraid of. So, that is because you guys are doing nothing to help. You guys, what is you guys? That means me. That means that I'm not doing anything. That means that I am, because I'm Mexican, I am involved in this movement. That means that I'm Mexican, I'm agreeing with the tariff. That is that I'm Mexican, I'm agreeing with this invasion. That is because I'm Mexican, I'm agreeing that they are trafficking children, trafficking humans, trafficking women, trafficking drugs. There are more than 11,507 kids in May that were trafficked. So because I'm over here in Mexico, that means that I am agreeing with it? Then take care of your own government. How in the hell am I going to take care of my own government if I am a broadcaster? For God's sakes, lady. For God's sakes. It's the government. So, if you're talking about me taking care of my government, can you please take care of all the dirty Democrats that are coming through my border? Can you please take care of all the Americans, activists that are coming over here and instigating in our border? Can you please take care of them so they will cross legally and not practice law in another country? Can you please take care of all the people in America that are coming over here and they're trafficking children and they're making fake families and fake marriages? Can you please take care of your own people first before opening your big mouth? Can you please take care of your own people before opening your mouth? Can you please take care of the 8 years of government of Obama and the holdovers? Can you please take care of Obama that he had already had the United Nations Pact ready for Hillary to come in? Can you please take care of all that before opening your big mouth? What do you think? That the United States is a saint? Can you please take care of Congress? Can you please take care of Ocasio? Can you please take care of Schiff? Can you please take care of Gavin Newsom? Can you please take care of Beto O'Rourke? Can you please take care of Veronica Escobar? Can you please take care of that, please, before opening your mouth? Can you please take care of that? Can you please take care, if you guys are talking about illegal immigration to the other side, can you please take care of the 1.8 million Americans that live over here illegally and they don't pay taxes in Tijuana? Can you please take care of your people first? You're talking about me. Wake up. This is not a thing of Mexico. Wake up, lady. This is not a thing only of Mexico. It's the United Nations. It's the New World Order. 154 countries. Do you see what's going on in France? Do you see what's going on in Italy? Do you see what's going on in Germany? Do you see what's going on in Canada? So you want me to take care of my own people, but you're invading me right here on my border. Right here on my border, you're invading me with lawyers that they're practicing law unlawfully from your country and making fake marriages and making fake families and using children to cross a loophole to your country. So what the? So you're a saint, right? You're a saint. Like all politicians in the United States, they're a saint, right? They're Gavin Newsom, I forgive you. Ocasio, you're good. They're like that, right? I'm not frustrated. That's the way I talk. A lot of people that they're joining, I'm not frustrated. That's the way I talk. It's the United Nations. Read. Oh my God, I'm listening to a third world Mexican over there talking. He needs to know that fix your problems. It is because of you guys. Before there were meetings, lady, between Obama, Trudeau, and Peña Nieto. All of them, they were like, United Nations! Unfortunately, for all these people, Mr. Trump came in, he won, and it was done. So if you're telling me right now, let me twist it, to take care of my own, I'm doing my part. I don't know what you're doing. Salute to you. Let me continue. So, further actions, it says 90 days if they don't comply. And if they don't like, this is what I'm telling you guys. If you're going to get butthurt, get out. Really. Get out. It's just, they don't like the truth. They want me to be like CNN, always if on the other side. Or they want me to be like, just a Republican and be like, Trump is right, Trump is right, Trump is right, Trump. This is neutral. The guy is right. Yes, it is. But let's see more further than that. Really, let's just wake up, people. There's a birdie in there trying to work. Wake up. So, 90 days if they don't comply. 90 days. What is the last point? It says, wait a second. Okay, right here. Ongoing regional strategy. Ongoing regional strategy. The United States and Mexico reiterate their previous statement on December 18 of 2018 that both countries recognize the strong links between promoting development and economic growth in the southern Mexico and the success of promoting prosperity and good governments and security in Central America. Ay, ay, ay. Woohoo! There's a problem. Now there's a problem. I want that lady again. I want that lady again. Because we have a problem. It's getting more heated right here. We have a problem. And the problem is, listen to this. The problem is that America is saying that there's an agreement. There's an agreement, an economical agreement and support to Central America. Let us hear it again. So that means that America's in it. America's in it. Look, hear it again. Hear it again. Ongoing regional strategy. Ongoing regional strategy. The United States and Mexico reiterate their previous statement of December 18, 2018. December 18, 2018. They were having talks in December 18. And what was their previous statement? Listen to this. That both countries recognize the strong links between promoting development and economic growth in southern Mexico and the success of promoting prosperity, good governments, and security in Central America. Why America wants to be promoting and why America wants to be in Central America. So, there is a plan to get involved in the economy in the south part of Mexico and in the south of Central America. What is the plan? Money, 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 money. Money. It is what it is, people. Don't get butthurt. It says right here. And also it says, we go on, it says, the United States and Mexico welcome the comprehensive development plan launched by the government of Mexico in concert with the governments of El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras to promote these goals. I want whatever you're drinking. I'm drinking water. Water. So, that means that the United States, and call me nuts, and call me crazy, they're going to support this in an organized way. Why? So, do you believe now that the 5.8 billion that Marcelo Ebrard asked to borrow from the United States, it is still going after this agreement? Let me read it to you again. Don't get mad. You guys will read it later on, and you guys will say, Oscar's dumb, Oscar's stupid, we will, do this, do that. But, let me just tell you guys this. It says, the United States and Mexico welcome the comprehensive development plan launched by the government of Mexico in concert with the governments of El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras to promote these goals. The United States and Mexico will lead in working with regional and international partners to build a more prosperous and secure Central America to address underlying causes of migration so that citizens of the region can build better lives for themselves and their families at home. What does that mean? What does that mean? Do you guys remember the investments? Like you. Do you guys remember? Let me twist it. Do you guys remember 2 days ago or 3 days ago, that we were talking about Marcelo Ebrard? He wants his Machiavellic plan to be united with Central America. And he's asking for money in France, Italy, and Germany because they are presidents from the right that they want over there. And they don't want the pact anymore. So they're sending all the Africans over here. So, to order to Mexico to be continuous with this plan, they need support. So I bet you guys 75 trillion% that America already saw more further than that. They saw business. They saw money. They saw that they can invest. They saw that. They saw a future. And America is saying right here, let me read it for you guys again. It says right here, the United States and Mexico welcome the comprehensive development plan launched by the government of Mexico in concert with the governments of El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras. The United States welcomes. And it says, the United States and Mexico will lead, we are going to be the bosses, in working with regional and international partners. International partners, who are they? Investors from all across the world, to build a more prosperous and secure Central America, and also to address the underlying causes of migration, so that citizens of the region can build better lives for themselves and their families at home. I will just say it like it is. They will own Central America now. La Patria Grande. They will own Central America now. They're going to buy it off. They're going to own Guatemala, and then El Salvador, and then Honduras. Let's buy it off. Let's just put gigantic companies over there and get them more work. Let's just work together, Trump. Let's just work together, United States. And let's just send more companies over there and own. We're going to own them. They're going to buy them off. It is what it is, people. It is what it is. Both countries will lead the comprehensive plan to support Mexico, and now we get a post from our president that says this. He never told nobody. He never told nobody, but he's just congratulating old Mexicans. This guy is just awesome. This guy's phenomenal. Andrés Manuel López Obrador goes on his Twitter and he says, thank you for, because of all the support of all Mexicans, we made happen the cancellation of 5% increase on products that they're exported to the United States. Marcelo Ebrard, he will give details of the arrangement, and regarding that, we will get together in Tijuana tomorrow to celebrate at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So, this guy, my president, is saying, thanks to all the support of Mexicans, the 5% increase, it got canceled. Wait a minute, buddy. I was not there. You didn't tell me anything. As a Mexican citizen, you never talked to me. You never asked me. You never addressed the public and television to tell them that there was a 5% increase on a tariff. So, you're just putting words in your mouth, and you're putting people in your mouth to celebrate and to get more those dumb people to support you on your Machiavellic plan. So you're celebrating what? That almost because of your fault, we almost got tariffed by a 5% increase. So you're celebrating what? That because of you, now Mexico needs to pay education, food, and housing for all these people now as an obligation? You're celebrating what? That now all across our country is going to be full with National Guard? You're celebrating what? What are you celebrating? Really, I don't understand. You're celebrating. You know why you're celebrating? You're celebrating that your plan is really happening. You're celebrating that your plan to be one with Central America is happening. Let me twist this. You're celebrating that. Unbelievable. Why? Because in the last part it says that Mexico and the United States will lead on the comprehensive plan to bring Central America more jobs, to create more economic atmosphere, and to get them better. So it's a long-term plan. But now the United States has agreed on this plan. I want to address against this lady. Again, this lady is just you're on a rampage now, lady. I'm just you're on a roll. And these are the kind of ladies that, this is the kind of people that it is why it misinterprets that they're kind of, they take sides with a particular race. You know what I mean? So listen to her comment. She says, all your people want to come here. All your people. So obviously your countries can't take care of their own. So that's why America needs to take care of them. So I'm from Honduras. I'm from El Salvador. I'm from Guatemala, lady. Apparently you're new. Because I'm here in my city and in my country seeing how my country is getting invaded by Africa, Haiti, Cuba, Central America, South America, Middle East, and Asia. You're not getting invaded like I am. Don't even compare yourself to my stature. Really not. And you're talking to me, all your people. Mexicans are not right now asking for asylum, lady. Get your immigration laws straight. Read your laws, please. You're an American. Read your constitution and read your immigration laws. Mexicans have 0% chance of getting asylum. Please read your laws, for God's sake, before opening the mouth. Please read that. And also you said, so obviously your countries can take care of their own. So that's why America needs to take care of them? You're talking about Central America, and Mexico is taking care not only of Central America. You know who Mexico is taking care of right now? Africa, Asia, Middle East, and the islands in South and Central America. So who's taking care of more people? You or me? By God, man. Oh my God. I give up. Do I give up or no? Should I call the president? Should I call the president? People, just tell me, should I get a drum roll and then call the president and see if he can answer me the phone, and if he gives classes of laws or immigration laws in his country? Should I call the president? Should I call the president, people? You guys tell me, should I or not? Should I right now? Can I call your president right now? So I can ask him, do you guys have immigration classes, or these people that they're opening their mouth, did they study I don't know what. Oh my God, let us just call the president. Let us just really another comment. So your government is taking all of our money and doing what with it? My government. I need to talk to the president right now. I need to talk to the president. So my country is taking all of America's money. Look at that. Mr. President's office. Yes, this is Oscar Blue from Tijuana, Mexico. This is Oscar Blue from Tijuana, Mexico. Can I talk to President Trump, please, for a moment? He's busy right now, but I can. Okay, yes. Can you tell him a message, please? Can you tell them to communicate with me as urgent as possible, please? There's people in this country. Oh my God. There's people in this. It's okay. Okay. Thank you. It's around like the 6th time that I already called over there. We're looking out for Americans first. That's okay. You know what? You're out. Woohoo! Out. That's it. Oh my God. Why is there people like that in America? Why? Why there's people? I know that America needs to be first. Apparently this woman, I don't know where she was born really. Probably a dumb land. But I know that Americans need to be first. But I'm not the one that is signing a document right now that is saying that they're going to support Central America, the plan between Mexico and Central America. Really, I'm not. I'm just reading what they just said. For me, Mexico first. For you, America first. And if you don't like it, get off the feed like I just told you. Really, it's just amazing. And now we got our president celebrating over here. This guy. Celebrating over here. And celebrating what? What are you celebrating? What are you celebrating, really? It was because of you that we already had this tariffs. It's because of you. And now you want to celebrate on Saturday? Unbelievable, people. So, I just read you the U.S. Department of State Office of the spokesperson, Media Note, U.S. and Mexico Joint Declaration regarding the tariff. I just read you that. And you can take it as you want. Read it. I will post it in my page. You guys can understand as you're reading and the obligations that, Mexico now has. And if they don't comply with the obligations, they're going to get a tariff of 5% increase and 90 days to correct it. So they can mess up if they want. 5%, blow up the dollar, then bring it down. Economy, use it to their advantage. And it's because of Americans like her that they don't know what's going on. Really, they don't. They think that America's a bubble. Just America right here. America's the leader of the world. They need to respond to a lot of parts of the world. To be a leader of the world is not just to be a leader in America. No, you live off export and import. I don't know where these people get their heads. Unbelievable, right? So, people, that's my opinion on the tariff. I will do 5 minutes of questions. And I will immediately go to the Mexican feed to explain why our president is celebrating. I don't even understand why he's celebrating. This guy is just celebrating about a mistake that he just made. So I'm going to twist. People are saying twisted. I'm twisting it right now. Right there. Twisted. Mustachio. Questions, everybody. Questions that you guys want to ask before I go. Hope it jumps to 25 next time around. Not only the military from Mexico just got to San Miguel Alemán Reynosa, ramps and 3 planes. Oh, thank you so much, Linda. Muchas gracias. I'm sorry anyone talked to you like that. Oh no, I'm used to this. Sorry, say, but your president will mess this up and you guys will get a 5% tariff. So that's your opinion. I don't think that it will. Randy Alvarado, POS. Okay. I don't know. Randy, come on, slow down, man. Does Mexico have enough military to handle the borders? Yes, they have a lot of military. Bringing many in buses to TJ, acarreados. Ah, yes. I will talk to that in the Spanish public. They just arrived right here at Zona Rio. And also, there's a lot of, people that they get paid to come to the rallies of the president and make a big statement saying like, oh my God, yes, the president is great, but they're already being paid. That's how they do over here. So Oscar, what do you think of the overall outcome will be from this? The overall outcome that they'll think that it will be like this, there's going to be more organized. But, the bad plan is that the New World Order it looks invincible, really. It looks like a massive force. Really, it looks like that. And it looks like Mexico is not getting out of the pack. Right now, he just told us, and he sold us, this guy just sold us, saying, you're not getting out of the pack. And he just made us a third world secure country. Just like that, without saying anything. Heard that the National Guard is fairly new there. No, it's not. They pay them in U.S. too. Who? I appreciate your discussions with us. You're a blessing. Thank you. Thank you. So you will become full Mexican American? No, I am I'm just, I follow this example right here. One day if I cross to your country, it will be an honor. Think you will get a visa real soon? I don't think so. Me and my husband love you. Hey, say hello to your husband, Veronica Gonzalez. Tell him that I sent him a big hug. This agreement may work. And give it a chance. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Be positive. Yes, they pay protesters $25. You're right. If not, you might fell to Islam. Okay. I don't want to get into religions and stuff. You guys know what's up. Sing your song. Everybody's gonna be right. Yes. Don't worry, everybody, about a thing. Love and appreciate all your hard work for truth. Thank you so much. We are very grateful for you, Oscar, and your dedication. Thank you so much. Oscar, will it be so bad for you to depart to the United States to lift your country up? I don't think that is the time, but it will be when the time is done. I will be over there. And also I need to save, my city that I love and, try to fight this off. New World Order is in the Bible prophecy, huge battle. Yes, it is going to be. Love you, Oscar. You always give us the truth. God bless, Carol. Is Mexico government willing to have military stop this invasion? That's what they just agreed on. Yes, I love you too. Now it's a terrible place. It's not terrible. We are alive and we are with health, so it's not that bad. You're awesome. Thank you, Ginger. Carrie A. Walker. I think people from Central America will stop coming, knowing that they, let's stop the benefits and stop all these things, and they will come. They will stop. Love and respect and appreciation for you, Oscar. Thank you so much. Mexico deserves to be a better country. Yes, but we're not going to continue to be that. Mexico should not be stuck in the 70s still. Thank you so much. What would Pancho do? Pancho, I don't know. Thank you, Blue. I don't know who Pancho is. So grateful for you and Anthony. Thank you, Glinda. Bank account seizures of child traffickers. Yes, they frozen those accounts. Oscar Awesome asks if you think they will arrest any of those lawyers. Probably yes. That's why these lawyers are just, they're trying to put an office over here now, and they're trying to hire somebody. Hey, so I really hope Mexico sticks to their agreement regards to stopping the migrants. Thank you so much, Erica. When is the next live with Oscar and Anthony? Probably on Saturday. We are all supporting good things to happen. Yes, thank you for keeping us informed. Thank you. We pray you every night. Thank you, Tinker. Love all you do. Much respect. Thank you. God bless you, General Linga. Also, when is Mexico's military going to deal with the cartels that would help matters? That word, I tell you guys, I don't want to talk about those kind of things, but that those particular organizations, they're never going to end. It's a multi-billion company, as you can say. Diane, God bless you. Who is the man in the picture behind you? That's Emiliano Zapata. He was one of the revolutionaries that fought for our country when our government was stealing the land and the liberty of the indigenous people. He died saving our country, and he was in the revolution that they got all the way to the presidency and took the so-called, you guys call it White House, but over here there was the president's house or the president's office, and they won, and a new government and a new era started of Madero. So Zapata was one great revolutionary that stood by their people and by these words: tierra y libertad, land and freedom. When will you be live on YouTube? I just did a live on YouTube today in the morning. Anna, going boxing soon? I don't, on Monday, probably. All right, people, it was nice talking to you. I need to go to the Mexican feed. Thank you so much. God bless you guys. Stay safe. Peace and love, everybody. And always your country first.